The unbelievable happened. AJ lost to Daniel by stoppage. How could this have happened? The issue, all the predictions, over 90% predicted that Joshua will stop Daniel. Between most people said before the sixth round. But what's happened? AJ got stopped. From the first round, he was dropped. Same thing, dropped on the third round, fourth round, and stopped. This is mind blowing. How could you explain such thing? AJ's no defense in this fight. It's like he's something flipped and he went back to amateur days. But even as an amateur, you can't throw your jabs and leave your head open. The same defense everybody is saying that Daniel didn't have. He's come in the fight, pressed the game, went in attack, attack, attack. And AJ was there taking on the receiving end from the first bell. From the first bell, Daniel went in there. The commentator said, "Oh, he's trying to claim the middle ground." He wasn't. He was going after AJ. Is there no way AJ could have controlled that situation and taken advantage of that earlier on without leaving his head? Even when he wanted to circle out of Daniel's attack, he left his head up and was caught. That was the first drop. How can you leave your chin wide open? How many times? He looked frail. He looked, each time Daniel pressed, from then on, from after the first knockdown, it looked like it was going to be the end of the game. AJ was trying to hold. His legs were gone. He was unstable throughout the fight. But even at the last round, when AJ caught Daniel very badly, he went in without defense, and Daniel knocked him out, give him a short straight hand, and that was it. This, I don't know what to say. It's disappointing. It's frustrating to see such thing happen to someone like AJ at the biggest stage. 96,000 people from around the world came to watch AJ. Of the 96,000 people that came to watch that game, and most of us that paid, was for Anthony Joshua. And that was the bill of the night. Most of the guys, yeah, you can say the rest of the guys, none of them could have sold the stadium. But AJ did. So what happened? AJ, as a fan, you have to look at this and say, was it an off night, a night off? Or does AJ need to actually think? Even the performance against Francis Ngannou was better, far better than the performance of today. They have not seen AJ perform so badly, so defenseless. You can just look back and say the Andy Ruiz fight. But the Andy Ruiz fight, you could see that Andy Ruiz, he got clipped behind the ears, which were both his equilibrium, messed him up. That could mess anybody up. But tonight's mistakes were so basic. So basic. I'm shocked. After the first round, I was like, what's going on here? What's happening? What is the situation? What's happening here? See that the second round, third round, fourth round, fifth round. Yeah, people can rush to say, "Oh, AJ should retire. AJ should retire," but it's not it's not a case of retire. Still a very, very young fella. He's a very young, fit fella. So retirement is not the issue. The issue is AJ, dear brother. What went tonight? What happened? What was the game plan? Was it not predictable that Daniel could rush in the attack? Was it not predictable that he could come all out? like he did? Could you not have tightened up the defense? Yeah, he's a strong guy, but AJ is bigger. You know, all flowers, all kudos, all respect, all appreciation, all praise, all recognition goes to Daniel Dubois and his team for pulling off such an upset. Yes, he's the defending champion, but in this fight, it was like he came in as an underdog, and rightly so. But he's proved almost everybody wrong. Stopping AJ. This is one for the ages. The performance of Daniel, you just have to, you know, clap for him. Well done, Daniel. Well done. AJ, I didn't like this fight because it's one of those fights that one it's not gonna go the distance and it didn't. Once one person was coming to really, really press the game and to really, really win. And one person did. One person was gonna get hurt and somebody got hurt. There was gonna be exchanges and there was exchanges. But it was a thoroughly one-sided fight from beginning and to the person in favor of the person that everybody said was gonna be knocked out. He was the one then flipped the script and did the knocking down, did the knocking out, didn't the stoppage. Something really went wrong tonight. It was mistakes. It was Daniel was in charge. I didn't see this happening. I didn't see this. Before the fight, I said, this can go both ways, but not as one-sided as it turned out to be. It was really, really one-sided from beginning to the end. Yes, had it been AJ was careful when he got that Daniel, when he knocked him, gave him that shock, that gave Daniel that shock, instead of rushing in, throwing caution to the wind. Had it been he continued there, maybe he would have had a different outcome. He could have taken out Daniel Dubois, but Daniel made it look easy. He did make it look easy tonight. AJ is still too young to retire. That's my opinion. So nobody should go there. Just don't go there. This is not an issue of retirement. This is an issue of what happened. Can you sort it out? Whether he goes for a match or not, let's see. But tell me, what do you think happened? Because I can't understand what happened to AJ tonight. I don't even understand what he did in the ring. Please tell me what happened. All right, to the next one. Cheers.